Thanks, Bruce. I'm Aaron Silver here at ASN, and I have the pleasure of being here with Sweeney Murdy today. How are you, Sweeney?
Wonderful, Aaron. How are you?
I am good, thanks. So, what made you want to become a broadcaster or journalist in the industry?
I always grew up loving sports and watching sports, and I realized pretty early I wasn't good enough to play sports at a high level. So when you watch it on TV or listen to it on the radio, you're like, those are pretty cool jobs, and that's kind of how I got started.
So, I knew you were an intern at WFAN. How did you get from an intern to being hired and being reporting for the Yankees?
Well, I went back to finish out my college after my senior year of college after my internship, and then they hired me back as a producer. And really, I think it went back to how they saw me work, and hopefully they enjoyed my work ethic while I was there, and they gave me a chance. So I worked my way up there, and I've been there ever since. So it's if you make a good impression on somebody at an internship, it can go a long way.
That's great. So, what do you think the hardest part of your job is?
Hardest part of my job, it's every day. It's and that can be fun, because you just like to be active and doing stuff, but it's every day. I have a lot of people say to me when the Yankees are doing well or making big trades, "Why, you're really going to be busy now?" I tell them I'm busy all the time.
Right. And so, what's the coolest part of your job?
Coolest part of my job is going to Yankees games all the time. I mean, that's kind of fun. You don't have to be a Yankee fan. You just have to appreciate what you're seeing out there. You're seeing some of the best players in sports and some of the most famous players of all time up close. That's really cool.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So, we were talking with Bruce yesterday about the most important thing to keep in mind when being in this industry, and Bruce said that relationships are really important. And what would you say is the most important thing?
I think he's hit it right on. You have to just have a personal connection with guys, and it doesn't mean you're texting back and forth with your BFFs all the time. It just means that you establish a working relationship where the guys respect what you're doing and will stop and give you a minute when you need it.
Well, Sweeney, it's been a pleasure to talk to you about your life here in the broadcasting industry. Thank you very much, and back to studio.